talking about encrypted, you worked with our team back then for your startup. So how did you reach out to encrypted, and what was the reason behind choosing to work with Team Encrypted for your project?
Yeah, so again, this was a while ago. Things have changed since we've interacted, but yeah, just doing web search and we had an idea of what we wanted to do, and the our application was really this problem we were trying to solve was coaches, so athletic coaches, and helping them find jobs within our market here. And in order for them to do that, they needed to have certain certifications. And so we wanted to provide a platform for educators to be able to search for, I need, let's say, a tennis coach and a track coach who's certified in history was a problem we were trying to solve, which is not very easy to do in LinkedIn. And not only that, a lot of our coaches, if you will, they're not business users. They don't want to have a LinkedIn profile, or they're not even there presently. And so our team knew that we wanted something like LinkedIn, but we didn't want to write it from scratch. And what we found from what you all provided was that you had different lightweight clones of these different websites. So you gave us a good base to start from. And what the problem we were trying to solve was to have a LinkedIn-like application for our market, which at the time were coaches. And the problem was our coaches were not business users. They did not have LinkedIn profiles. And so we wanted a way to have educators find coaches, but they were not on LinkedIn. And so we needed a LinkedIn clone or a application like LinkedIn to start from without starting that from scratch. And you all had many of these types of lightweight versions of these different applications available. And what was great that it wasn't just an off-the-shelf clone, a lamp stack that you gave us, and that was it. But you were partners with us. You worked with us to made all the customizations that we needed, and which was great. But what I really appreciate about you all, and I've worked with many offshore, nearshore partners before, but you all were partners in the sense like you didn't say and do everything that we asked. You were like, oh, that's interesting. Have you thought about this? And have you thought about that? So most folks, most offshore teams that I've worked with before have been simply, I'm going to do exactly what you say and nothing more, nothing less. But again, you guys were strict, very good partners with us. And over the course of 2 to 3, 4 months, we worked together. We had an MVP that we were able to deliver very quickly and reasonably priced to get a market out there, to start getting some real feedback, to start getting users on the system. And we had thousands of users within a few months of having what you all and we all built together. And it was great. And it helped us to then meet our next milestone to raise the next round of funding that we needed for the application. And so the goal was to then, as we're continuing to build it out, really kind of write the next version of that. Unfortunately, we never got to that part from a technical point of view, but working with NCrypted got us there much faster than we would have done it on our own to start getting us the proof points that we needed. And so it was a pleasure working with you all. And, we're still talking some 10 plus years later. And so
Yeah,
that, to me, the partnership is still there.
yeah, you could say, right?